think it's time for May goals, and I actually have some things written down, and I have this piece of cloth right here because actually my lovely partner took a flower for me, which we're gonna preserve in a frame. So I have a flower from Bulgaria, which is so nice. In April, I started doing one uncomfortable thing per day, which had mostly to do with communication. And in the end, I did such huge leaps in terms of what I'm comfortable saying and what I'm not comfortable saying. And I feel like with me starting to do one uncomfortable thing per day, which I highly recommend, it's such an incredible thing because I feel like day by day I was able to expand my comfort zone a little bit, and then one day I was wondering what would happen if each day my bubble expanded just a little bit. So for May, number one is doing one thing that I love the process of. Number two, I'm gonna do constellation on my biggest block that's blocking me from doing that. And number three is filming a video for my future self, answering the question, if nothing changed, what I'm doing right now, if nothing changed, and I find myself a year in the future, what would I regret not changing? I started rushing through certain things to finish them, and I started loving the destination more than the process itself. So this is one of the shirts that I actually created, and I created another design that's a bit more with a bit more flowy sleeves. And I loved it so much that I commissioned a person to create a sewing pattern for it. And I would like to create a video where I go through this and I put this on Etsy, and that you can also access this sewing pattern because it made me feel so feminine to wear this shirt. But I realized that I just want to rush through it and put it to Etsy as fast as I can. But that's not really the point. That's not really the point. I was looking at it from a very businessy standpoint, a very businessy point of view, and that didn't have a lot of joy included in it. So a goal for this month is to do either that or some other thing that I truly love the process of. Of course, I look forward to finishing it, but I also really like doing it in the process. And as I said, a video of my future self explaining these questions, if nothing changed, 1 year in the future or 5 years in the future, what would I most regret not doing? So we'll see how May is gonna go. I am very excited. It's all about reconnecting with my creativity. Last month was all about communicating clearly and doing, even if it's uncomfortable. So we'll see what new beginning and inspiration I will receive in May. If you're still here, thank you so much for following along on these monthly recaps. I mostly do them for myself because it's so fun for me to see the before and after of each month. I hope this inspires you to also document your month to month, because I don't want to say that I'm bad at this, but I underestimate what I do within a day. I underestimate what I do in a month. And it's very easy for me to forget the goals that I have achieved, acquired. It's very easy for me to forget that and not celebrate it. So these videos help me a lot to actually celebrate and witness me taking steps towards certain things that I want and doing uncomfortable things. I hope it inspires you too. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.